Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I'm going to talk about using open targeting with your Facebook ads. So what is open targeting? Well, basically it's what it sounds like. It's leaving your targeting options completely open, not adding in specific targeting options. So for example, you're still going to want to add in your location targeting parameters, particularly if you're a local business or you only operate in certain countries. Make sure you select those. And then you may want to add in basic demographic targeting options. So if all your audience is male, then obviously target male. If all your audience is female, vice versa. If all your audience is 55 plus, go ahead and add that in. If all your audience is under 30, then add that in. So you can add in your basic demographic targeting criteria, and definitely add in your location targeting criteria. But beyond that, you may want to leave things completely open. Now I know that sounds a little bit crazy because one of the things that basically made Facebook advertising famous and made it so successful was the ability to be ultra specific with who you target and who you advertise to. So advertisers saw great results because they were able to narrow in on, the tiny market segment in the whole of the population that's really likely to be interested in whatever, they offer, products and services wise. But there are scenarios, and as Facebook advertising has developed as a platform, where open targeting, giving Facebook a lot more leeway, a lot more flexibility, delivers great results. So, the thing you need to be aware about Facebook advertising when it comes to open targeting is that all things being equal, larger audiences are better. Larger audiences, let's say you've got exactly the same setup, same ads, same basic targeting criteria, but one audience is twice the size of the other. The audience that's twice the size is almost certainly going to deliver better results because it gives Facebook more flexibility. So for example, Facebook can work out who within your audience is there less advertiser demand for, less advertiser competition, which means it's cheaper to advertise to those people. They can work out things like who within your audience is most likely to take your specific action that you want people to take, convert, whether that's purchase, become a lead, etc. So more flexibility now that Facebook has evolved as a platform is really, really good. But that only goes so far because you still need to give Facebook some direction in terms of this is the sort of person that's really likely to convert. So those two things are contradictory and you want to try and find the middle line. Open targeting sounds like it's right over the other end, and it is. So there are specific scenarios when you want to use open targeting and specific scenarios where you don't. So when would you want to use open targeting? Basically, if your product or service has real broad appeal. So is it something that a large percentage of the population are likely to be interested in? So things to do with health, things to do with fitness, things to do with diet, with finances, insurance, anything around the home, whether it's products, services. These are products and services that just about everyone is going to buy and be interested in at some point. So it has very, very broad appeal, and they can work very well with broad targeting. So that's the first box you want to tick, to use open targeting. The second box you want to tick to use open targeting is there a lot of conversion data already in your Facebook ad account? Have you been running campaigns? Have you spent thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars on Facebook ads, generated hundreds of thousands of conversions? If so, it's going to make open targeting more effective because Facebook already has a lot of data. They already know the type of person that's likely to take the action that you want people to take, whether that's become a lead, purchase, etc. And therefore they're not lost. If you open a brand new ad account and then use open targeting, Facebook's going, who out of these, if it's in the US, 220 million people or whatever it is, do we advertise to? Who out of these 50 million people do we advertise to? We've no idea. They don't have the direction. But if you've got a mature ad account that's got conversion data, then you do. And you can use that open targeting, and it can be very, very effective. So as I said, if you've got a business that's got a broad appeal on its products and services, and you've got an account that's not brand new, you've got conversion data, give open targeting a go. You might be very pleasantly surprised by the results. I definitely have in a number of our clients' ad accounts, which is fantastic. Okay, before you go, something I want to quickly mention, which is my Facebook Ads Mastermind group. It's my free Facebook group. Anyone can join. It's got over 10,000 members. It's a fantastic community full of Facebook advertisers, people who own Facebook advertising agencies, and people are asking questions. They're getting them answered by experts, including myself, and fantastic community. So there'll be a link in the video description, free to join. Go ahead and join. We'd love to have you in there. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Comment below to let me know. Obviously, if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.